let's talk about Jermall Charlo did an interview in which he said that him and Demetrius Andrade, you know, been talking about fighting. He said it can happen next, no tune-up. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Now, also heard that we also, you know, heard here around the rumor mill that Showtime's tired of Jermall Charlo not fighting nobody. And most people believe he reluctant to fight people because he's trying to wait on the Canelo payday, and that they tired of wasting money on him and not getting a return. And you know, they want him to fight. They want him to fight somebody that's credible. So you hear that. So I also heard that when he was talking about he'll be back in June and July, I heard that he actually has nothing lined up for June and July. He's just saying that. So whatever you want to believe it. But I mean, it's a fight that should have happened as a unification bout. He never unified titles. Demetrius Andrade never unified titles. And you know, can Demetrius Andrade get down to 60? Do they do a catchweight? Do Jermall Charlo jump up? You know, relinquish the belt, jump up, get exception. Who knows what the remedy is? But it's a fight that people want to see. It's good they've been on the phone talking, trying to get progress. It's a fight that's been on tap. It's beyond, you know, it's beyond its expiration date, but I think people still would like to see it. You know, I guess the winner can take on Morale and Benavidez winner. Possibly if that winner don't get Canelo, because, you know, Jermall Charlo said he'd fight David Morale if the money right. So he could just be talking, but because, you know, they train together, they gym mates. So he could just be running his mouth. But nonetheless, you know, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. But Andrade and him, it's a good fight. It's a fight I'm interested in. I just wonder, you know, is that a Vegas fight? Is that a New York City fight, which is, you know, advantage for Boo Boo? Is it a Texas fight? It's a fight that they're willing to make right now is the question. It's a fight that a lot of people wanted to see over the years. Southpaw versus a guy, you know, orthodox fighter with a really good jab. Been fairly inactive. Looked to be in a lot better shape physically. You know, it's a fight that boxing wants, boxing fight need. It'd be a great follow-up. Obviously, they're gonna try to slap an $80 price tag on it, you know that. But I probably support that off the strength of them actually fighting each other, being brothers in the ring. We need more of those type of fights. Now, Andrade been fairly more active than Jermall Charlo, and that's saying a lot. That's saying a tremendous amount, but I think it's a fight that probably can go either way. I probably follow Andrade. I probably favor Andrade. Been a little bit more active. You know, but, you know, Jermall Charlo got the jab to cause trouble. Both good, usually in good condition. So, if the new thing is getting on the phone and hash out a fight deal, a lot of fighters need to get on the phone and hash out a fight deal. Straight up and down. But the key to that fight for Charlo is his conditioning and his jab. His jab can cause a whole bunch of problems. Andrade is supremely more talented in the skills department, but to me it's all about the jab. It's all about the jab for Charlo, working off that jab, being in good shape, and doing it that way. So, you know, we can follow up, you know, Tank Davis with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, which we don't really know if that's gonna happen. Cool. We can follow that up with Andrade and Charlo. That's cool. It's a better year in boxing than we used to have. You know, that's great for boxing. You know, but he said, yeah, they got on the horn, they chopped some things up, and, you know, they chopped some things up, and, you know, it is what it is. But I'm highly interested in it. And, you know, what I was told, he can't take no more bullshit ass opponents. And I don't think it's his fault. He said he don't pick the opponents, Jermall Charlo. They pick him. They trying to preserve him for Canelo. Then Eddie Reynoso come out here saying that's an important fight. That's a fight that need to happen between Canelo and Jermall Charlo. So, shit. Yeah, I mean, they need to obviously make it happen. They obviously need to make that joint happen. So, for the betterment of boxing, for the betterment of the fan base, and it's better than seeing Saluki and Charlo or somebody like that. Just waiting on Canelo to give you the lottery, to call your number for the lottery ticket. You know? And that's what it sounded like they honestly waiting. They was waiting on the Showtime. You know, they ain't happy. They ain't happy with that. They ain't happy with that shit. They want results right now. You know what I'm saying? They want their results right now. And you dumping so much money into this boxing shit, and then you're not getting stars, you're not getting premier fights, you're not getting ratings, you're not getting none of that. So I think they in the belief that they tired of waiting on that shit. They tired of waiting on it. You know, they want results right now, but you know, they get on the phone and they make it happen, and Spence and Crawford make it happen. Maybe the new thing is getting on the phone and actually cutting, you know, the networks and cutting the people out that's causing the friction, or who are the bumper to you know, to make the fight happen. But you know, he say one thing and then turn around and fight Jack Black or some shit like that in the ring. So, you know, I wouldn't hold my breath on it. Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath on it at all. But, you know, I hope to see them get it on, and it'll be good for boxing. You know, that's a really, really good fight. You know, obviously, in my opinion, that's a regular TV fight. But you know what? By their standards, that's a pay-per-view fight. So, I might break bread and buy it. And Andrade across the street made the right move, crossing the street, to be able to get this type of fight. You imagine if he could beat Jermall Charlo, you know, beat David Benavidez, probably beat Caleb Plant. You know, it's probably, you know, probably a move that he should have made years ago. He can be further off in his career than what he actually is. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, you know, Jermall said it can happen. He said he get on the phone and hopefully it can happen. It can happen next, and he don't want no tune-up. So almost coming off a year layoff, he said I'm good on the tune-up. But I heard, you know, from his way that he really ain't got nothing lined up right now. Maybe that's why he get on the phone to line something up. I don't know if Showtime want to improve, if, you know, Jerry Anderson bumped him out of the spot, because now he about to be the main event. Somebody said in the Discord he fighting in July. I mean, you got to understand, these dudes fighting once a year. There's a lot of guys. Jermall Charlo ain't fought yet. Jermall ain't fought yet. Earl ain't fought yet. Keith ain't fought yet. Has Isak Cruz fought yet this year? There's a lot of guys that's main event worthy or main event fighters that ain't fought yet. You know, it's quite a few of them who ain't got in the ring and danced yet. There's quite a few who ain't got in the ring and danced yet. So, you know, it's gonna be a, you know, lack of fight dates, especially if guys want to get 2-3 fights in this year. I think it's too late for a lot of guys to get the 3 fights in as well. I think it's too late. So I mean, you might see guys only come back in the winter time. So this lack of progression and this lack of activity gonna hurt a lot of fighters. Ryan hadn't been in the ring since July. You know, and sparring is cool to keep you sharp, but the fights keep you sharp. The sharpest. Fights keep you the sharpest. You know, that's what keep you the sharpest. But I mean, you know, am I confident that it happen next? No. But and part of me part of me believe it's gonna happen, just knowing what they saying about Jermall Charlo, and they want credible opponents. They want fights that the fans want, you know, the fans actually want to see, and no more bum bashes and no shit like that. So, you know, not Canelo talking spicy, that might hold him up some more. He might wait for Canelo or some shit like that. So, you know, the network dish out the cash. You know, the network dish out the cash, and, you know, that's what they believe in. They want him to fight credible opponents. They want him to fight credible opponents. So, you know, that's what they want to do. That's what they got to give him. He's sitting on the shelf, and, you know, you want to work. You want to make money. You want to earn. You want to earn. So, You know, I don't know if they would be open to fighting other guys on other platforms or something like that. So, and letting another platform pay him. But right now, I heard he ain't got shit lined up. Despite what he's saying June and July, I heard he ain't got nothing lined up. So, it's unfortunate. Maybe he should be picking up, being a little bit more hands-on about, you know, the opponents that he fighting. But we gotta wait and see. Maybe it'd be the co-feature to Spencer Crawford or something like that. Shit, knowing Showtime Espinosa, that motherfucker might make him the co-feature to Jerron Ennis. So you never know. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, Christians. Get notifications when we go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree, follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out the Box News playlist. Thumbs up the video, and the Box Room playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.